back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and I had a vacation, and that's why I wasn't here last week, and I'm sorry, not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I haven't had a motherfucking vacation in almost 3 fucking years. I think it's been that long. It's been a bit, for sure. And I deserved one. So I took last week off. I almost was gonna, and then I'm like, you know what? I deserved this. It's okay. But we got lots to talk about. Well, fuck, I was coming off a guest spot. Papa Bear was coming off a guest episode of a podcast last time I left you, and that show went fucking fantastic. Of course it did. I was on it. Have you seen the episode? Out of the Blank podcast with Robbie Robertson, a.k.a. Tom Holland. Okay, look, don't get it twisted, Tom. We get it. Like, you even went so far as to pull the classic Marvel name out of the bag. Peter Parker. PP. You know what I mean? Robbie Robertson. Come on. You could have tried a little harder, bud. You know. You've read a comic book. You're not even making it hard. But it was a fantastic episode nonetheless. We talked about whatever the fuck we wanted, because that's how we roll. We got into some conspiracy theories. We got into some poop talk. Robbie he's pooping out poops that touch his bum. That's super impressive. At least for me. Send me those pics, Rob. Gotta check them out. Make sure they're legit. I know your Photoshop skills. I see them. So I'll be looking out for those Photoshop lines. I know what you're up to. I know. Don't you worry. I'll be looking. I'm going to be specking those photos. But a poop that touches your bum? That's super impressive. I'd have to take at least 3, maybe 4 poops to touch my bum. Some days, though, it might be 2. Holy fuck. You get some big ones, that's for sure, but I've never had any touch my bum. That seems like the holy grail of pooping. You know what I mean? What else? You'd be like, I pooped and I couldn't poop anymore, I guess, because it just filled the toilet. I had to cut it off. Cut off the log. And I'll come back later, I guess. Courtesy flush. For sure on that one, I think. But, I mean, if you filled the toilet with that much poop, you're done. I don't care if you have a little bit left in the tank. Your bum is probably so sore and your guts are so rotten and relieved at this point that you just need to lay down. You should go lay down. You've had a hard day. For sure. It's not like working out. No, it's internal. And everything, and like we talked about on his podcast, you get into some of them bad poops, and the shirt's coming off, the sweat's pouring, you're biting down your teeth, you're cursing the Lord. Fuck you! Curse you, damn it! For giving you this pile of shit in your guts. But really, it's just you and your shitty eating. You know that. Robbie's a little different, though. He had a spinal injury. I don't know why, or how, or who, or what happened. That's his mystery. Ooh. But all in all, it was a fun episode. Thank you, Mr. Tom Holland, for that episode. I appreciate the reach out, the extended hand, and friendship. It's good. It's good to get us reaching. I think so, anyway. This guy, he's got like 500 episodes. He's got the most friends in the world. He's like Joe Rogan of podcasts, but not that many subscribers. But he should. He should. Yeah, probably. Keeps reaching out the way he's reaching out. And he's just going to keep reaching out to bigger, better. Not that the guests he has aren't bigger and better. They're fantastic guests. They're phenomenal. But they're not, they're not presidential candidates. But give it some time. Give it some time. As long as filming hasn't begun on any new Spider-Man movies, this guy's going to continue his podcast for a while, I think. I don't think he's slowing down. Over 500 episodes in the last year and a bit. He, is not slowing down. This guy's not taking vacations like a piece of shit. No. He wouldn't leave you. What? Such as me, piece of shit. I'm living. Just living. No, it was definitely a fun time. And I'd definitely do it again. Definitely. I think so. I wouldn't do just anyone's show. I'd have to watch it first, I think. I said yes right away to Robbie. Boom, boom. Yeah, let's do this. I didn't even watch his show. What if he was a Nazi? And he's like, this looks like a good recruit. Let's get him on the show and see if we can get him to say the N-word a bunch of times. Good thing it wasn't. It wasn't that type of show. I was a little worried going in. I was like, how many times am I going to have to say the N-word before I get this guy's approval? I hope it's not much. But I didn't have to say it, not even once. That's good. That's a bonus. I've said other words that probably were just as offensive, but that's okay. That's how we roll. Just bag milk. I wasn't going to not be bag milk just because it's his show. That's okay. I think, anyway. Yeah. No, he's good setup. It's good setup. I like it. He's got a lot of good guests. He got a guy on there that does cereal reviews. You ever seen cereal? Of course you have. One of the greatest breakfast inventions. And he does reviews. So if you like cereal, check that motherfucker out. Check out some of Robbie's guests. I don't have no guests. It's just me. Maybe someday we'll see. But I think maybe if I do guess, like if I'd started to do them a lot, I think I'll just do a different podcast. I'd just be like Bag Milk and Friends or Brian and Friends or whatever the fuck I want. I'll just name it something else. And then I'll have this boom, boom, flagship, Bag Milk. And then Bag Milk Presents. I do whatever the fuck I want. But that just means I'm busier. Do I want to be busier? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Down the road, up the road, across the way. We'll thumb a ride. We'll figure it all out in time for sure. But let's get through this motherfucking episode. Where was I? I was on vacation. My mother came out from Prince Edward Island. So, I wasn't thinking about bag milk too much. I love bag milk with all my heart. Oh, almost all my heart, because my mom fits in there. And so she was here, so I gave her that piece, and bag milk sat on the back burner for a little bit. But it was good to have her out here. It was shit getting her here. Fucking bullshit. Fucking COVID. I got a little sniffles this week. It's getting a little colder. Maybe I got the Rona. Got some sniffles. Got some little run-ins. I don't like it. But COVID fucked my mom. Yeah. Oh, I'm not too happy about it either. Don't you worry. No protection, no nothing. Yes, my mother is a little bit older. She can't have kids probably now, but I still don't want some fucking random disease fucking her. And it did. Because she was supposed to come out in August with 2 weeks. But then, COVID. So she couldn't come here for 2 weeks without going home and quarantining for 2 weeks. Oh, my fucking God. Quarantine on a province with barely any cases. Sure, why not? Quarantine for 14 days? Even though she can get a test and be cleared in 3. Why would you quarantine for 14 then? Oh, just for fun. It's just going to be so much fun when you sit in your house fucking 11 days after the fact that you've been cleared that you don't have COVID. You get to play board games and sit there and watch your food dwindle away. It's kind of fun playing that game. Like, can I make it to 2 weeks without groceries? This'll be fun, right? That could be fun. Not for me. Not for my mom. So she had to cancel her August fucking vacation and come out here in September when it's colder. Awesome. And it's colder. And she can only take 1 week. Because then she still has to fucking go home. I'm getting a little worked up here. And quarantine for 2 motherfucking weeks. Even though she can have a test the day she arrives and be cleared 2 to 3 days later. Fuck. If she really wants to, she can have another test in those 2 and 3 days and be cleared another 2 and 3 days later. And that's still 6 days max versus the 14-day quarantine. She could fucking literally get tested up to 4 or 5 fucking times and be cleared before they'll allow her to go back to work. That's the funny thing is, you're not even required to have a test before you go back to work. What? Oh yeah, no, stupid. Just quarantine for 2 weeks and you're good. No matter what. Oh. Okay. But isn't the whole point to see if you have the virus? Yeah, but it's supposed to be out of your system after 2 weeks. So you should be good. But if you didn't even care if I had the virus, then why wouldn't you just let me get tested? And then I could just go back to work early. No, that's stupid. That's not going to work. I love the government. I don't know if I've ever said that on this podcast before, but I have a deep admiration and appreciation of the government. I can't even say it with a straight face. They're fucked. Fucked in the head. It baffles me. It baffles me. She can come here. No problem. We got way more cases out here. Come here. It's okay. But to go back with no cases. Okay. Okay. It's your rules. It's your rules. We're just living in it? I don't know, man. It's stupid. The whole fucking thing's stupid. I didn't like it. But anyway, she came out. We sat around. I got fat again, I'm sure, because I just ate fucking everything, and I can't help it. It's a disease, I swear. Especially when you get your mother around. You just want all that good, well, that home-style cooking that you're used to. Whether it's good or not, it's not. It's not. In case you were wondering, it's not. But you still want it, and I wanted it, and I'm on vacation, so I ate the fucking shit, and I feel like garbage. Just garbage the whole time. But did I stop eating it? No. No, I didn't. Why? Because you're a piece of shit, Brian. Oh, right. Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot. But here I am, piece of shit, probably heavier. Grammy's gone now, so it's back to the fucking grind. It's, I was fighting with her, for fuck's sakes. I got to fight with my own mother about what to eat. Because she's so stuck in her ways of like 40 years ago when eggs were bad. She still thinks margarine is good because it says plant-based on the fucking jar. Yep, it comes from seeds. It's margarine starts as some seeds. Vegetable oil starts as a seeds. But when those seeds are crushed and heated and manipulated into so many different things and ingredients added, it becomes a different chemical. It is not plant related in any way, shape, or form at this point. It's just basically plastic and cancer. If you could just take in a jar and melt down a bottle of vegetable oil with the vegetable oil in it, or you could put, let's put some healthy oil in it. Let's put some extra virgin olive oil in a vegetable oil bottle. Boom. It's healthier already, right? Wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that fucking jug and we're going to put it in a pot. And we're going to heat that pot up. And then we're going to melt it all down with the oil. And then when we get a nice fine liquid, we're going to pour in a bunch of cancer. Sure. Just throw in some cancer. And then when that all fucking liquefies up, boom. Vegetable oil. And then we're going to let it solidify. Boom. Margarine. That's fucking fantastic. That's not exactly how it's made. But that's how I think it's probably made. Because you're going to get the same result. Regardless. It's fucking garbage. And so, yeah. I had to argue with my mom the whole time. Even though I'm also eating like shit. So she's very confused. I'm sure. Well, why are you eating like shit if this is trash? Well, I'm on vacation. You're doing it all the time. You need to stop. I was getting so mad. Margarine. Get that fucking thing away from you. Woman. You're my mother and I love you. But you don't know the foods like I know the foods. Just eat what you're fucking told. And live long. And prosper. Oh, wait. There. I know what the fuck's up. Don't ever show anyone that I did that symbol again. I'm a Star Wars fan. And if someone found out I did that, I could be banned from the club. And we don't want that. If you don't know what symbol I did, that's on you. That's on you for not watching. Sorry, that sucks. That's a little bonus for the people to watch. Gotcha. That's a gotcha. I like to give them the hookups. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. That's Master P. Not a good Master P, but it was Master P nonetheless. None the motherfucking less. But yeah, so Grammy came out, which sucked because September and school starts. How are you supposed to see your motherfucking grandkids if school's going? I don't know, man. Take them out. That's how. Well, I took them out a couple times. They had to go the first couple days, get it all sorted. Some of you fuckers aren't even putting your kids in school. Are you putting your kids in school? I don't care if you are. I don't care. I'd say some of you fuckers, yeah, if you want to keep your kids home, keep your kids home. Don't keep your kids home if you can't homeschool them. If you're just like, well, everyone else is homeschooling them, I'm just going to keep them at home and they'll figure it out. No. No. If you're going to keep them home to homeschool them, homeschool your fucking kids. Get in there and take care of the job. If you're not going to allow teachers to do it, you do it. And don't keep them home just because you're scared they're going to get sick. Unless you got someone like fucking Amunu compromised. Amunu compromised. Then maybe whatever. But whatever, man. Let them get sick. It's kind of like chicken pox. Let them get there. Throw them to school. Let's get it over with. Get the chicken pox. What happened to those parties? Man, fuck, you'd have one of those parties now? You'd be crucified as a parent. How dare you allow your children to be given a virus from another child? You should have the welfare called on you. You purposely got your child sick. I can't imagine the uproar that would be happening. That's what we did back in the day. I'm pretty sure I was a victim of the chickenpox fucking pandemic. They just threw me to the wolves. I'm immune now, but I didn't give my permission at that time. Fuck out of here. Get your kids sick. It's fine. They'll live. They're fine. That's how they get immune systems, is you fucking throw dirt at them. Man, you keep them in a bubble, they're just going to get sick all the fucking time. You pretty much just got to feed them toxic shit, and the stronger they'll be. Look at me. Fucking strong as an ox. Gone through the most toxic shit in the world to get here. Now, when I fucking eat good for a while, and then I go out and pig the fuck out, I can't handle it no more. My toxicity level is gone. It's bullshit. I get like sick from eating. If I would have just stayed toxic, I would have felt fine. Or at least what I thought fine felt like. But now I feel good, and then I go back to the toxic plague, and I don't like it. It's like being hungover. Fucking eat like shit, it's like being hungover. I swear to God, I get headaches, I get bloated, I get sick in the stomach, I just get queasy. I don't like it at all, man. But that food, it is tasty. But it's like drinking. It's like, you know you're going to get fucking sick the next day. But you're going to do it because you know it's like trading some awesomeness from tomorrow for today. And you're going to get sick tomorrow because of it. Well, that's the price. That's the price you pay for shitty food. Now, I don't recommend that all times, but sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it's fine. But what's sometimes? Once a day? No. Once a week? It's pressing it. Once a week's not too bad. Once a week. If you could eat all week, but then, why? My shitty meals now, before Mom came out, were like extra fruit. You know what I mean? I eat a certain amount of calories, and then fucking, all my cheats are extra fruit or extra nuts or extra protein. That's my cheat. Not so much going to Wendy's anymore and getting the fucking beef burger. I'll cook my own beef burger and make it fucking healthier and no bun, lettuce, and then I'll feel better. But it's just extra calories. I'll feel better. I'll feel fuller. That's my cheat. That's my cheat. It's just extra calories now. I'm not going out cheating anymore. I know for you women that might be, a little down. I'm not going out cheating no more. Diet or otherwise. That comes from, that's different back in the day. I might be opposed to cheating back in the day. But not no more. I'm going to light this bitch up. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. But another good reason, another, and another one. DJ Khaled. And another one. Another good reason why Grammy came out when she did. Well, one of the main good reasons why, because honestly, I would have rather had her come out in the summer. But whatever. It wasn't that bad. It was a little warm. We had to wear hoodies, but that's okay. But anyway, fucking get to it, Brian. If you're going to tell them a certain story, just get to it. Fuck. I always jump around. I'm sorry. I delay it and I fuck around. And sometimes I forget what the story was even about. But not this time. This is a time I remember. Grammy came out because Dani had fucking surgery. Whoa. Yeah. A big one. A big major fucking surgery. I thought she was going to die. I'm not going to lie. Now that she's not dead, was for sure she was going to die. I had it already planned out. I knew where the insurance money was going. I knew we had to pay off the funeral. I didn't call ahead to see how much it was, just in case. That seemed a little bit much, but I had it all planned up here. Like, okay, this much goes to the funeral, this much goes to the kid's education. We'll just book that away. I was like, I'm going to have to get Mom to move out here when she does come visit, because I'm not going to be able to handle this life by myself. So Mom's going to have to come and take care of it. It's just the way it is. I'm going to have to uproot her from everything that she owns and loves for me. Well, that's the breaks. I just had someone die. Probably would. But that's okay. Dani thought she was going to die too. So it's not like some sick, twisted game I was playing. No, it's pretty major surgery. So she was scared she was going to die, but she didn't say anything because she's tough. And I was scared she was going to die, but I didn't say anything because I'm tough. And then so the both of us just went in fearing for our lives that she was going to die, and we just didn't talk about it. That's smart. So I basically made it that she wasn't even having a surgery. I'm just like, it's just an everyday event, blah, blah, blah. No big deal. Play it off. That's how I do every bad thing in the world. Every bad thing in the world, I have witnessed the end. No, every action, I have witnessed the bad result. Every time. If my family leaves this house in the vehicle right now and leaves me, they're dead on that trip. They died. Until they return, it's like Schrodinger's cat. They are both dead and not dead until they return. Every time. Am I mental? I think I might be mental. Huh. I think every person I've ever met, I've already seen their death. And that way, when it happens, I'm prepared. That's pretty much why I do it. I'm prepared. I don't want to be unprepared for anyone's death. My mom, my dad, my kids, they're all dead. All the time. And that just makes it easier. So when they really go, I'm good. They're fine. They were dead long time ago. It's all good. That's not entirely true. But some of it is kind of true. I do envision it. I don't know why. I'm fucked up. But Dani was already dead in the surgery. She knows. She watches too much Grey's Anatomy. And then literally the day before her surgery, she's watching Grey's Anatomy. I'll watch it. I love Grey's Anatomy. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't watched it in a long time. But she's watching it again. So, and she's now on new seasons. But anyway, that's not important. What is important, important, is the day before her surgery, she watched an episode where, of course, the surgery motherfucking fails, and it's an abdomen surgery, which hers was, and it just filled up with blood, and that person died. And you just watched it as all the doctors were scrambling, trying to find the leak of the blood, and they couldn't find it, and it's just pooling up with more blood, and they're trying to suction and rag it and cloth it and clean it, and there's nothing they can do. And I'm like, well, that's Dani's surgery tomorrow. Oh, thanks. Thanks for showing me that, Grace, that nice visual interpretation of exactly what's going to happen tomorrow during Dani's surgery. Oh, that's great. Now I don't need to imagine it because you've done it in so great of fucking detail. Fucking Grey's Anatomy, man. What a show that can get you. Fuck. Right before her surgery. Couldn't imagine. Well, I can. I did. But she's fine. She's fine. She didn't die. She's still with us. The Lord has granted us at least another fucking, I don't know, year or two. Who knows, man? Dani's got to get her shit together and take care of herself. She's like a broken down car. Now, there's good news and bad news with a broken down car. Is even with a broken down car, if you take enough time and patience with it, you can get that car to the fucking finish line. And not only can you take it to the finish line, you can take it to the finish line in better shape than what it is right now. You can fix up that piece of shit car. It sucks. You're going to have to put more time and money into it than just going and getting a new one. But it's your car. Fix it up and drive it to the fucking finish line. Don't just give up. Don't give up. Dani don't listen to these, so it doesn't matter. If she's listening, then don't give up, Dani. What if she's not? That's fine. Anyone else is listening, take your broken down piece of shit car and fix it up. Fucking drive it to the finish line. That's your motherfucking car. Put a nice spoiler on that bitch. It's a Ford Tempo. I want to see a spoiler. Fucking put some rims on it. That's yours. Fancy it the fuck up. Beat the shit now doesn't mean nothing. Some people stubborn. I'm stubborn. I hate change, man. What the fuck is going on here? I lost everything. I fucking lost it all. No, I didn't. My computer closed down. I had to reopen it up. I got little notes. I have little notes. That's all I have. Little sentences. One sentence. So half the time I'll write something down. And then when it comes to the time to do the show, I'll look at it and I'll be like, what the fuck am I talking about with that? That means nothing. So, it's all up here. I might have 5 sentences written down. Like, Dani's surgery. That's it. That's all I got. Then I fucking talk about the rest. You know what I noticed when I go into the hospitals, though? When I did go, it's weird. It's weird. Weird. That just changed. I don't know what that's all about. Something showed up in the camera I've never seen before. When you go to the hospital, they won't let you just wear any mask. What? Yeah, no, they won't let you wear like bandanas and like old bras that you cut, or a piece of loose leaf with some string around it. They won't, like you can on the streets and at any business and at any, but the hospital, they won't let you wear that. They want you to wear actual medical masks. It's almost like the medical masks are the only masks that probably would stop a virus. Almost like that. It's almost like the hospital knows bandanas not worth shit. I don't know. Hey man, I'm not a doctor, but it is kind of weird that the hospital won't let you wear bandanas in there unless they're not worth fuck all. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me putting 2 and 2 together. Maybe it makes 5. Who knows? But that's kind of fucked up. This whole fucking situation. Situation's fucked up, isn't it? We still don't know what the fuck's going on. I'll tell you, I don't wear masks. Whoa. I'll cover my face. Calm the fuck down. For all you have to wear a mask out in public. I'll wear a mask. I don't care. It's weird, but at the same time, hey man, if it's making everybody less sick, I don't give a fuck. Really. I don't care. No, not a little bit. I don't care. We'll just wear the mask. Because there's definitely people not getting sick. Like, when was the last time you heard someone get sick? Like, you always used to hear someone get the flu. You'd always hear, I work with hundreds of people. I don't work in a work area. Maybe you do. That's just, it's just you, and you talk to a couple people. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 10, 15, 20 maybe. I work with hundreds every day. And you would always hear so-and-so's missing because he's sick. And then a couple days later, this body would be sick. Body would be sick because he got sick from the last guy. And it was just go through the whole fucking plant all the time. Now nothing. I haven't remembered a person being sick in fucking forever. So it's obviously helping some. Is it helping against COVID? I don't know, man. It's fucked. This whole thing's fucked. I don't like it. You know me. I don't like the government. I don't trust that they know what the fuck they're doing. I haven't seen a government yet that wasn't in it for their own financial gains. Show me one. You probably show me one and someone's killed them. Right? It's fucked. That's how corrupt government is. You get one good guy in there and someone's going to kill them. That's how fucked the world is. You can't even have a good guy sitting on the throne for too long or they'll be killed. And now the sides are so blurred. People don't even know what sides they're on. Like, it should almost be broken down into fucking... When you go to vote, it shouldn't be vote for this person. It should be vote for this policy. Vote for this policy. And then you can go both sides of the fence, all the way down. And then you just get people in that represent those policies. If there's a big push on one policy, guess what? More people get in. If there's a big push on this policy, guess what? More people get in for that policy to push it further. Obviously, the people want it. I don't know. What we're doing is not working. One person, it's cropped. It's fucked. I don't know, man. Vote me in. Brian Bridges for Prime Minister. Woo! I'll take the job. I'll take it seriously. Not really seriously, but like more serious than those other guys. At least I'd be keeping it real with you. And you know I'll inhale. There's no doubt about that. That just keeps me mellowed out with the other world leaders. Be all good. Like China. Smoke a joint, let's go. We're going for a drive. Then we'll fucking get world peace. Simple pimple. I got this. Brian Bridges, Prime Minister. Hashtag. Hashtag. Hey, make sure you like this podcast. This is it. This is how we're going to grow it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, but you have to do it every time. I know I ask too much of you guys. I ask a lot, but come on. I'm just asking for a little click or a little, write it down, or a little 5-star, or a little like, subscribe, whatever. But I do this hour every week for you guys, all for free. And I just want you just to hit those fucking buttons. Smash them up. Smash them up. If you're on YouTube, hit the little thumbs up for the like. Hit the little subscribe. There's a little bell beside the subscribe. Hit the fucking bell. Then hit all notifications. You'll get everything. Every time I throw out a premiere, you're going to get that reminder. It's coming up. Bag Milk's about to drop. Head to YouTube. If you're on your podcast, just search up Bag Milk. Fucking search it. Type it in. You'll see it. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Stars. Hit one. Not one. Hit all 5, bitch. All 5. That's great right there. If you just hit the 5-star, boom. That's a review. But if you can type something, even better. Even better. That shows the love. Not to just me. It shows it to them, the community, the YouTubes, the Apples, the Spotifys, the Googles, that people are watching. And people have recently watched. So if we keep recently commenting and recently liking, if you want to comment something, it was a great episode, commented on the YouTube. And then YouTube says, look, people are watching this motherfucker. Blow them up. Send them up the flagpole. People need to see this guy. That's what we need to do as a community. As a Bag Milk commune. A commune? No. Just don't get started on that. One good thing, though, about Dani getting surgery and then not dying. That's, besides the not dying part, food. Isn't it fucking fantastic? I got a hair on my nose or something. It's fucking driving me. My nose is running. I got some snotties. It's great. I should have brought some Kleenex in. There it is. Food. I think I got snot on my face now. Jesus fuck. Dani's friends are fantastic. You can always count on food at a time during a crisis. Or mini crisis, you know what I mean? Surgery's like a mini crisis. Death is the biggest. You can always count on food at death. Like even it's the worst fucking day of your life. But if someone shows up, they got food. And I don't know why it speaks to you in your heart and your soul, and it warms you up and it makes you feel just a little bit better when people bring food. But even though someone died, you'll still criticize that motherfucking free food. Like if you show up to a service And you're like, oh, yeah, it's really good service. It's really sad. But, usually you could go down into the basement or wherever they'd have the service and you'd see the food and you kind of perk up a little bit and you have some conversation with everybody. And you sit around but if that food's shit, the whole service is wrecked. The whole day is fucking, ruined. This is shitty my relative just died and you're going to serve me shitty food? Like, that's like the shitty food on top of shitty food. You can't get worse than that. Like, but absolutely, food can bring you back from. That's why it's such a comfort. That's why people get so addicted to it so easy. It's such a pain reliever, I guess. Even during dark times, you're just like, food. And it's nice to know you don't have to cook for yourself. But even when it's shitty fucking food, you'll complain about it. Even when someone just died, you're like, this is shitty fucking food. Someone just died, man. Yeah, but this is shitty food. I get it. Lucky Dani's friends, good friends as they are, they brought delicious food. Thank you. I don't know if they listen. But thanks anyway. Fuck. Always appreciate some good food. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a crazy fucking couple weeks, man. I don't even know. This is the longest time I've gone without working. I have no idea what to do. My time schedule's all fucked up now. I just wake up whenever, go to bed whenever. I don't like that at all. I'm a very creature of habit. If I don't have my habits, everything's fucked. The whole thing's fucked. And then I'm like, I just go off the rails. That's why my eating's bad. But it'll cascade. I'll let the eating go. And then I'll stay up late. And then I'll fucking wake up late. And then it's just everything's fucked. Like looking forward just to going back to work, just to have structure. Isn't that fucked? I'm such a wildly erratic person, but I crave structure. That's fucked. Just figured that out. Wild realizations during the podcast. It happens all the time. That's why I do it. Talking to you guys, having wild realizations. Hey. About myself. And hopefully about yourself. I don't even know. I got plans for me. What do you got plans for? You got plans for you? I'm hoping. I keep talking about it, but I'm hoping to get tippy toppy. Get just the best shape, and not just shape. I don't really care what weight I'm at. I don't care really my strength. Like, I'm relatively strong. What I care about is just the food I eat and what it's doing inside my body. And if all that stuff I take in is good and it's doing good shit, I'm sure I'll look good. I think that's how it's all going to work out. I'm not as concerned about the looking good. I am and I'm not, obviously. I think that's what the gym's for. If I eat just good food and I hit the gym, I'm going to look good. Done. Easy. That's the easy part. But the hard part is like what really the food is doing inside. And that's what I'm looking into now. There's a bajillion ways to eat and just look good. Bodybuilders have been doing it for, I don't know, 100 years. But I consider that wrong now. Not wrong in order to grow muscle, because it works. But I wouldn't eat that way. It's just too many sugars, it's too many sugars. Way too many. And I'm trying to, what am I trying to do? Further the game. Further my life. Not just for right now, because you can look good right now, but the way to get there is actually going to cut the years off on the end. And I don't want that. I want the years at the end, but I don't want the years at the end if it's going to be shitty years. Know what I mean? I don't want to just hang on, fucking dying out, and just my fucking flames just barely wisping, and I'm just dragging myself. Yeah, I can barely fucking move. No, I want my years at the end to be as quality as they are fucking now. And that's not going to happen by changing my diet at the moment I need it to be changed. I just need to do it now, 50 fucking years beforehand. And then I'm ready. Like, it's like me imagining everyone's deaths or all the faults ahead of time. I'm prepared way earlier. So the way I'm eating now strictly is like, it wards off like diabetes for sure, Alzheimer's, long-term Alzheimer's, dementia. What else? There's stuff. There's other stuff. I get stoned and forget. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not just trying to fucking bulk up. I'm not that guy. I'm not just a bulking up guy. So I'm not just the losing weight guy. But it will. And I have. It's lost tons by doing all this. But that's not strictly what I'm about. I'm about the long game. That's what it's about. That's what Bag Milk's about. It's the motherfucking long game. So stick with me, kid, and we'll get you there. It's not going to happen on day one. Didn't happen on day one with me. This is fucking day million. But you got time. You got time. No one listening to this right now is on their deathbed or near it. Not even close. You're probably anywhere between 80 to 40 years away from your deathbed. And any one of those, a year. You could change your life in a year. 1 year, you can change your life. And I'm not saying you'd be done, because that's ridiculous. You got 40 to 80 years to continue that fucking journey. But in 1 year, you could change your life from what you are right now. Better or worse. You could be a drug addict in 1 year. You could be sucking dick for fucking cocaine behind the 7-Eleven. Or you could be free of all addictions and more fit and healthy and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I don't promise no cures. I'm just a guy following my journey And if what I do happens to strike a chord, cool, man. That's awesome. Even if it a little bit. Even if you're like, that's dumb, but you learned the right way, you're welcome. It's just the conversation that makes it happen. I may have said something, maybe it was wrong, but it's probably right. It's probably right, let's be honest. But if it was wrong, it was probably in the right context. It just fucked it up a little bit. And then you'll get it because you looked it up now. You got it all fucking figured out. I don't know why my camera is doing a countdown. It's never done that before. Is it plugged in? Yeah, I think so. No, man. That's fucked up. It says I got 9 minutes left. Kind of want to see it fucking count out, but I don't want to fucking end the podcast abruptly. It'd be like, I've never watched it, but I know because I'm a pop culture guy. The season finale of Sopranos just ended like abruptly. Maybe we should just do that. Like, okay, I'm up. And then maybe. Because I don't know. I don't know what this is all about. It's all new territory for me right here. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm not even going to wait. That's fucking a long time. Fuck that. We got our fucking hour in anyway, and that's about it. That's all I got. I fucking had too much. It's too much stress. I had Grammy out here for a week. I had Dani almost die. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. All right. All right. You ready? All right, make sure you guys tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right. Have a good week, guys. Do something fucking that's going to make you one step better, man. You got next year. What's next year? That's fucking, it's a step away. What are you going to do between now and next year? Count them down. You fucking got this. All right, I'm out.